Hi guys, it's Mikhail, and I know I look really ratchet, but we have a little explanation when I do some of my makeup. But yeah, today's video I'm going to be reviewing the Profusion Cosmetics Mixed Metals Silver Sparkle kind of set. This was a holiday set that originally was priced for $10. It also comes with these two things. And I bought it on sale like after Christmas for like $3 or $4. So I wanted to test out if it's any good. I just recently did another Profusion makeup, so you should go watch that if you haven't. But yeah, and I know I look really wretched. It's actually freezing, but I had a school sweatshirt on, so I had to take it off, and this is what I had under it. So yeah, and my hair is just really ratchet today. But ready? Let's get ready. Okay, so I'm gonna just do concealer. And if you hear music, my mom's listening to music. I'm gonna use the Alto one today just because I just want a light kind of concealer. And I'm gonna do a quick update. So school has been very, very hard lately. If you didn't know, I mention it in like every video. I'm a freshman in high school, and high school is just a lot of work. And I'm in an AP class, because my school offer an AP class for freshmen, and it's quite hard. And yeah, and also we're off school for a week because it was freezing. Like we went out on Tuesday, and then we got the other days off. Like we got Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off because it was cold and snowy, and like all activities were canceled. And then I went to my friend's house over that, and we started a new show. I'm not gonna say what it is because it's kind of embarrassing, but it's really good, and me and my friends have been watching it. And then I also started my dancing for school, and then we're gonna start play practices soon, so I'm just gonna be like super busy. But yeah, so now I look less dark circleized, still dark circleized. We're gonna take the Mixed Metal palette in Profusion, or in Silver Sparkle. So this is what it looks like. I really do like the packaging of it. I don't know why. It kind of reminds me of like Milani. I like how there are names on it. I'm also going to take the brush that came in the set. It doesn't have a name on it. It just looks like this. And I'm going to dip it into the shade Endless. Now I haven't used this before, but I have swatched it. And the first 4 shades, like 1, 2, 3, 4, that quad, swatched pretty good. I mean, the silver was okay. But then the other shades, the like purpley blue shades, it didn't really swatch that well. But I do like the idea of the palette. And also I'm filming in my bathroom even though it has bad lighting because our carpets are getting clean, and my room is carpet, but my bathroom isn't. I don't think anyone should have a bathroom carpet. I'm also like really red and acneed. See, now it's fun. But yeah, I like that shade. There is no like shimmery white shade except the highlighter in the palette. I'm gonna dip into Hidden, which is the light brown, with the same brush. They are a bit powdery, and a little bit does come off. There is no mirror, but I mean, it's fine without a mirror. For $10 for a palette, an eyeliner, and a brush, I think is a good price, but especially if I bought it for like $4, I'm pretty sure that's really good. And I should probably get closer. I have like brushes all over the floor here. So you can tell it's just very, very light, but I mean for a transition-y kind of crease shade, it's fine. I do like this brush. It's really soft and nice, and no brush hairs are coming out. So this brush is a good brush. I'm not gonna use it anymore because like it's too big. I'm gonna go into my IBY crease brush, which I just kind of lightly cleaned. And there's like just like over a wipe, and there's still like brown in it, but you know, it's fine. We're gonna start with the shade Lavish, which is more of the darker brown, and as you can tell, it's picking up really well. Again, sorry for the music. It's just really loud because like, yeah. It's definitely showing up. It's not super duper dark, but it's showing up nicely. Again, this was a good swatching shade. I'm gonna actually take the shade Endless, which is the white shade, and just kind of highlight my brow bone. And now just for I usually go with like a slightly shimmery shade, not like a full-on shimmer, but like a kind of like sheeny shade. But since we don't have one in this palette that's like white. Okay, so now I'm gonna move into some from darker shades. I'm gonna take this shade Regal right here, and I'm scared to kind of see how this shows up. So I dipped into it like 3-ish times, and that's how much pigment kind of came up. I really should grab a smaller mirror. I think I'm going to in a minute. I mean, you can definitely see there's some like purpley effects. It's not like the most pigmented, but definitely not horrible. It's showing up. I'm gonna grab. I love this like e.l.f. Clear Eyeshadow palette. I use this mirror for everything. That's why it's so dirty. But yeah, I do use this palette this mirror. Whenever I'm just like, wow, playing around with makeup, I use that. Yeah, I woke up with like no voice this morning, and I'm really concerned. I'm gonna go zoom in. It looks like it's blending pretty nicely, so that's a plus. And I know I was watching Madison Miller's PR haul with this in it because I watch them when I put my clothes away, and I just had some clothes to put away today. Just got that. Now I'm gonna take a different brush. I forgot to grab my IBY one. That's perfect. I'm just gonna take 249 from Luxie, I guess, and I'm gonna dip into the dark purple at the bottom, shade Retro. And I don't usually like to use this type of brush, but it's definitely showing up okay. Look at that. It's showing up. It's very light, I feel like, with a finger. Maybe you can get more color than this. Of course, I'm gonna blend it out, but I'm gonna dip in with my finger. It's not the softest shade, but it's definitely not the hard. I can tell that took like a few things, and it's kind of like not really patchy, but like really light, I guess. But it's okay. Definitely think it like looks okay, but like then there's like that weird like extra pigment that like stains your finger. Anyone hate that? Cause me too. Okay, that shade's not my favorite. It's not really blending that well. I'm gonna blend it out a little. It's kind of like, I don't know. That one's definitely not my favorite. I definitely like Regal more. I'm gonna dip into a little bit of Hidden, that like light brown shade. I'm gonna take a little bit of the first shade in this palette, just blend those two together to kind of fix up the crease in here. That definitely made it better. Okay, now we're gonna kind of do some fun colors. I'm gonna start with, I should grab my other brush. Wow, I grabbed all the wrong brushes. The shade Magic right here. And I'm gonna kind of put this in the center. I don't think that did anything. I don't know if I need to get like a spray. Okay, that one showed up more. I don't know if I need like a spray to make it better. Okay, so it's definitely showing up really lightly. It is a shimmer shade, but like not intensely shimmer. You want to get a really nicely packed brush for that. Yeah, I definitely would use the shade with a spray because it's not the most pigmented shade. Okay, so I'm debating on if I should do a gel liner first or this. I think I'm gonna start with the eyeshadow. So I'm gonna take the shade Infinity. And as you can tell, it's just like not the best. And I'm gonna kind of apply this over where I put the pink, but ooh, that's really pretty. I really like that shade. I'm gonna put this like in the inner half, but like kind of a little over. Anyone? And I'm using my finger for this. Oh, I hate like applying it to the other side. Sorry. I feel like it definitely looks a lot more pigmented wet. Look at that. Look how much extra product you can scrape off your finger, but like it doesn't go onto your lid. But there we go. If you scrape it off and put it back on your lid, definitely better. It's not the most pigmented as you can tell, but it's definitely there. Now we're gonna go with the eyeliner. No. Okay, I found it. So what it looks like. I've not tried it out yet. And I cannot do eyeliner for my life. So I'm just gonna kind of apply this on top. It definitely is so pretty. But it's definitely like not the most pigmented, but that's how like glitter liners are. It's very wet. I think I'm just gonna kind of go on with another layer up here. Oh yeah, if you do 2 layers, it's definitely a lot better. Like pigment, so this is how it looks like. I kind of like, I guess I'm just gonna apply it to the whole kind of lid. Cause yeah. So this is how it looks like with glitter. Without glitter, as you can tell, it's definitely popping. It's definitely really pretty. I've been really loving like glittery, linery products, so I could. So this is how it looks like on half of the lid with just 1 layer. You can tell definitely not as bright as that, but definitely still pretty. So if you just want a kind of like subtle glittery effect, go in with 1 layer, but if you want a lot of glitter, definitely a darker base and 2 layers on lighter bases. But it's really pretty. It feels a little heavy, to be honest, but it's not something I would mind, but you can definitely feel it for sure. But it's pretty. I like the eyeliner for sure, so if you can buy these separately, I think they're really nice for really inexpensive. They're probably like $3. So far, I think the first quad is really nice, but the second quad isn't really my favorite. Oh, I forgot, I have to put on my lower lash line. I'm gonna dip into Genius. I never apply stuff to my lower lash line. So. And as you can tell, it's starting to transfer into my crease a little bit. The eyeliner, but you probably shouldn't apply like as much as I did. Again, this blue isn't the most pigmented shade. But it definitely works if you want like subtle shades on your lower lash line. I feel like those 3 matte ones would be really nice for that. But if you wanted it like pigmented like on your upper lid, I don't think that those shades would be the best for that. So it's kind of like a maybe palette. I definitely like it. I'm definitely gonna use the glitter in that brush. But the palette itself isn't my favorite, but we're gonna go on to blush and highlighter. So we're gonna take the blush shade, which is called Whisper. It's a really pretty blush. It's like just like a kind of paley pink. I feel like blush is what people are least picky about. Because like I feel like blush is kind of like hard to go wrong, besides like if it's a bad color. but my eyes are getting sticky. I want you guys to stop that. I feel like I should like leave it on longer. So I think I'm gonna leave on the eyeliner because it's definitely sticking my lids. But this blush is really pretty. Again, blushes aren't really hard, or like they aren't really like picky, because I feel like that's like what I notice watching people's videos. I think you just definitely want to kind of avoid it getting in the crease, because that definitely makes my eyes sticky, so I wouldn't recommend putting it like all the way up here. Is it drying? It's definitely starting to dry down, which is nice. I look kind of stupid being awesome. Now I'm gonna go with the highlighter, which is the shade Miracle, which might be a bit too dark for my paleness, but it is really, really pretty. And the pans are definitely in really nice size. I feel like my lighting in my bathroom is so bad to determine how blinding a highlighter is. Because right now, do I have powder all over my leggings? Perfect. I can definitely see it better on this side. It's only a tad dark. Get out my favorite mirror. Yeah, it's definitely a little dark for me. And the shimmer factor is there, but it's definitely not blinding. I don't know if that's because it's a different shade. Like, I feel like lighter shades kind of look better. And like, it's really nice. That's how it swatches. As you can tell, it's not the most blinding highlighter, but if you want kind of more of a subtle highlighter. So to me, this kit is probably a no buy. If you can still find it, I don't know. But if you can find the eyeliner or a brush, I think their brushes are really nice, especially this one. It's the only one I tried, but it's really nice. And the eyeliner is really nice. Just, it is heavy if it's in your crease like mine is. It's definitely a bit heavy, but it definitely dries down nicely. And then this palette, the highlighter wasn't my favorite. The blush is really nice. And then the first 4 shades are pretty nice, but these ones aren't the best. So I wouldn't really buy this palette. I feel like Profusion has some other good palettes. I just tested out their shimmer palette if you want to see how that one is. But yeah, so this palette's not my favorite, but it definitely was okay. I don't hate it, but I also don't love it. I'm gonna go off camera and put on some mascara so just we can see how the finished look looks. So this is the finished look. I just applied the Ciate London Wonder Wand mascara because this is a really dry mascara, so it's not gonna really transfer or anything, but it's like a nice, really natural everyday mascara. As you can tell, the eyes are just like glittery. I put in a little bit of the highlighter in the inner corner. I think it looks pretty in the inner corner. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe and give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!